What's going on YouTube? Uberman here. There's an article on CNN Money that I want to share with you. The link will be in the description as usual. Uber tests $2 flat rate fares and edges closer to public transit. It costs $2.25 to ride a city bus in San Francisco. Uber is testing a new flat rate option that could make it a tempting alternative. The ride-hailing company is experimenting with a new service in limited areas that will charge users a flat rate of $2 to catch an Uber pool, where a car is shared with other riders going the same direction. If you want the whole backseat to yourself, an UberX will cost a flat rate of $7. Uber is testing out flat fares in a handful of U.S. cities as part of a new program called Uber Plus. To get the deal, a rider must first pay $20 for a month of up to 20 fixed-cost trips, or $30 for up to 40 trips. You'll be charged the flat rate in addition to the monthly fee. However, this option is only available in San Francisco, Seattle, Boston, Washington, D.C., Miami, and San Diego for the month of September. For some, the deal could be as cheap or cheaper than their daily commutes. Uber says it makes sense for anyone who uses the service more than 2 times a week, possibly based on average cost of Uber rides in those cities. We're always thinking about ways to make Uber an affordable everyday option, and this is a small beta that we're running as part of that effort, Uber said in a statement. There are, however, some limitations. The rides do have to start and end in specific areas, and there's also the potential for unexpected costs. Uber still calculates the full fare in the background based on its usual time and distance math. If your Uber pool ride ends up with a value more than $20 maximum, you'll pay the additional amount on top of the $2. Same for UberX rides that cost over $25. But if your UberX ride costs less than the flat $7 fee, you'll be charged the lower amount. Very interesting. The flat fee will stay the same during surge pricing, but the chances of going over the max are higher. Since the pricing plan and flat fee is still in the experimental phase, drivers will be paid their normal rates. If it becomes a real feature, it's unclear how Uber would continue to cover drivers' pay. Bingo. They wouldn't, would they? Wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make financial sense to charge a flat rate plus the monthly subscription fee, say $20 plus $2, $22, right? How are they going to be able to do that and still pay drivers the full amount? I don't know. I don't see it. Any ideas? I'm open to hear them. It's crazy, guys. Things continue to change, and I'm going to tell you right now, this isn't the first time they've done this, okay? So if you think, oh, well, this is just an experiment they're running, well, let me tell you something. They've already run this experiment before, and it was successful. Successful enough that they are trying it again, this time in more markets on a much broader scale. We'll see what happens, guys. Uber is constantly changing. This is an ever-evolving market, guys. The one thing you can be guaranteed of driving for Uber is that nothing is guaranteed. Don't rely on it. This is great extra income, guys. There's great earning potential for part-timers. There are some markets, and there are a select few people in those markets that are capable of working 80-plus hours a week and making a small fortune. For the majority of drivers, this is not the case. I believe very firmly that if you're looking for some really good part-time income, this is great. But I wouldn't make a career out of it, guys. I mean, this is me. I'm Uberman. Also, I'm Randy. I'm an individual. I'm a person just like everybody else. I'm not greedy. I'm not out here trying to promote all of you to just go drive for Uber so I can collect some referral bonuses. I know some people's families and their way of living could be at stake here. It's great part-time income, guys. This is not a career, okay? The ride's going to end at some point. No pun intended. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Be safe out there. And until we can't any longer, Uber on.